LCD, and my lovely co-host here is...
I'm Jazz, you guys, and we are here with the lovely ladies from Walk This Way Productions. Now, if you're just tuning in with us, they have a lot going on. It was a big event that just happened this weekend with the whole classics, the HBCU. They had a fashion show that just happened on Friday, and we want to know a little bit more about the actual production company. You guys aren't just models, right? It's not just fashion shows. There's a lot more that has to do with Walk This Way Productions. Let the people know what that is.
Right. What we try to do is find and nurture African-American young talent, be it screenwriters, makeup artists, stylists, designers, any and all that relate to the entertainment industry. We try to nurture their talent. And we do represent and train models, of course, because fashion show production is our main focus. But along with that, we try to serve as agents. We're not technically a model agency, but we serve as a model agent because we help our models find work throughout the whole network of fashion entertainment. Like I said, we've connected ourselves with top industry professionals, and when they need things such as, models for commercials, movies, actors, actresses, whatever the case may be, we try to use what we have in-house to satisfy our clients. Clients sometimes need costume design for movies. We're able to supply them with that type of support and resources.
Wow, that's great. So do you guys have different centers and stuff on site? Because when you say costumes, a lot of these movies or commercials goes, to, you can't just go in your closet and pull out a Peter Pan or, you know what I mean? So you guys have all of that in-house?
We do.
Really?
We're blessed. I mean, we've met some great people over the years, and a lot of it is young talent. A lot of, I can't say that these people have been in the industry 20, 30 years, right, but that's a benefit to us too because they're young, they're fresh, they're innovative, they're new. And
what's the age group for people to contact you? I mean, are you looking for from small kids to senior citizens, or are you just staying around like, the college, I might go back, so you got to come up to almost 50. Not really, but, what is the age group for people to contact you if they're interested?
Well, we have very few young kids. We have maybe I think I've worked with personally maybe 2 or 3. Okay. But they started anywhere from 15 to 37, 38.
That's funny. You say. Okay, and so when you talk about age range, is there something in particular that you look for when you actually bring ladies on? Is there that it factor, or do you guys try to actually reach out and help anybody that contact you guys? Is there something? If you guys were to hold a casting call right now, not so to speak, what would speak higher volumes than the next, but is there always, how you get these places, they look for a certain thing. They have a certain brand. They have a certain look. Is that something that you guys steer towards?
Definitely. It depends on who you're asking and what day of the week you're asking, to be totally honest.
That's a good question.
Sometimes there's a void that you have to fill.
Right.
Sometimes, for me, 90% of the time it is an it factor. Okay. But sometimes it isn't even about the physical. Sometimes I can meet a young woman that thinks she wants to be a high fashion runway model, and I see something different. I see something. I see her soul and her character, and I think, what, she may be great for an upcoming film that we have coming. So it just depends, and they're wide open for it. They want you to mold them. So the training is basic for most. I mean, the runway training, the model training, kind of goes across the lines for anything as far as acting and so on and so forth. So you're going to give them the same. We build them from the inside out.
Okay.
We work on their confidence and their esteem, and that way they shine on the outside. So at the end of the day, there are times you could be wrong about someone. You can think she's going to be a great high fashion runway model, and she ends up being a great print model. It just depends. But I don't know about my sister, but I definitely look for the it factor. Most of the time, that's what I'm going for.
Okay. And I'm sure certain cases is what that person wants or what that company's looking for. So that's what you have to fill. But with your production company, it doesn't matter. People will come to you, and like you said, you probably would fit them in because they might come in, thinking that, I'm an artist, and you say, well, you're really energetic, and you might fill this commercial position. So it's just a wide genre of whoever is talented. The talent is what counts, right? Because not everybody can act. And mamas, kids can't sing.
Right.
Okay.
Hello, mamas. Hello.
Please.
FYI.
But don't let them give up their dream, but try to coach them in the right way.
Right. Which is good. That says a lot about your actual company, because you get these people that actually just stick you in that one category and that's it.
Right.
They don't want to fill you in another void. You know, they kind of, this is what you said you want to do. We're gonna stick you here. If something doesn't come up for you, oh well, I'm on to the next because this is what she wants to do. So that's good. That's why I asked that question, because I know that's something that a lot of people will want to know is, will they be able to get a variety of things, or will they just be stuck, you know, in that one little, I wouldn't say rut, but, you know, in that one little hole and never get that chance to shine. So that's good. I commend you guys for that.
And truth be told, realistically speaking, do we ever turn people away? Yes, we do.
Right.
There's a small percentage, 15 to 25%. Sometimes you just have to say no. You don't see anything at all. It doesn't jump out for you. But when you have a company like ours that's well diverse with makeup artists, designers, costume designers, I mean, you got film producers, you got actors, actresses. There's usually a spot for everyone. But there are times where you don't really feel or connect with anything with that person. And that's just the reality of it. And you know, a lot of times we have students that just intern with us. With that, if you get to a point where there's nothing you can do for them as far as the industry itself, they want to learn the business part of it, and we like that.
Definitely. That's great, because a lot of kids behind the scenes, and I tell a lot of people, there's so much money behind the scenes, and our people as Black African Americans is just not getting a piece of that pie, because the image on television shows that in front of the camera is where you need to be, and that's it. But there's so much money behind the scenes. Kids, don't give up, because it's, you know, we actually could take the industry over because we're very, very talented. Well, ladies, how would someone get in touch with you if they wanted to, you know, contact Walk This Way Productions?
You can call our toll-free number at 1-888-537-5551. That's 888-537-5551.
And how would they reach you on Facebook? Because I know everyone in the world has a Facebook, right? I have a Facebook, and I'll talk to my daughter. Isn't that strange? Like what we did back in the day, we never, like my mom did her own thing, I did my own thing, but now, you know, all my little like 12-year-old, you know, little nieces hit me like, hey auntie, and she's on Facebook with me. So what's the Facebook page for all these people to contact you?
It is Walk This Way PROD. Walk This Way Productions. Walk This Way PROD.
Well, ladies, we are so blessed, and thank you so much for having you in the studio from Walk This Way Productions. You will see these ladies again, because this thing is big. It's going to blow up Universal because their hearts are in it. They're doing great things. I'm Delcy D. This is the Sports View.
And I'm Jazz, and you guys be sure to check us out on Twitter at ASV TV Network. We're going to be giving away some great prizes, so maybe we can, you know, talk to these ladies and see if we can get something going on there. So make sure you guys follow us. Make sure you guys check these beautiful ladies out on Facebook. Contact them. Let's push it. Let's get the word out. And we want to thank you ladies again for coming.
Thank you.
And this has been another edition of the Sports View.